POV, what I traded last week. So last week I had previous trades from the previous week that I was still holding. Something happened. This trade in the previous week almost hit SL, and I told my community members that I would be moving my SL, which was not a good thing to do, which was a very bad idea. So I don't advise you to do that. So I did that because even though I knew it was a probability and then I had my, risk management in control, I still was kind of like assured that it would still drop. Do you understand? So I was kind of certain in the probability. But you can never be certain in a probability. So I increased my SL and the SL was hit. Okay, so that was why I got over 155 pips SL. In fact, some people reached about 170 pips SL. So we moved into the next one. Now the next trade, this gave me my confirmations, everything. And if you look closely, you see that it almost hit TP. This trade, I saw the entry and then I was taking it concurrently with the previous trade. And this hit SL again. That was when I knew that the previous trade was in trouble. And so we hit an SL of 6 pips. Now, the third trade, this one really showed the pandemic that is currently going on in price action now in the market. Now, when I was on my charts in trading view, I saw my confirmations and then I took a trade. Like it was still within my POI. But this hit my SL, then went to my direction. Then when I went back to my charts, in my broker's charts, I discovered that my confirmations was not complete because the candles were actually different. The one on the trading view was different from my broker's chart. So I don't know what's happening with the general price action. So in total, we had a net loss of 166. So, and I'm not really doing much this week, so I'm just watching what market does. If I get my entry, good and fine, but I'm still hopeful. But that was how last week went. So see you all later. Bye.